Wanna get compliments on how amazing you smell? Or have people asking how you always look so fresh and put together? The truth is, it's not just about spraying perfume. There's a whole hygiene routine behind it that makes a huge difference. Imagine walking into a room and people turning their heads, not because of your outfit or makeup, but because you smell so good. Or picture someone casually saying, "Wow, you always seem so fresh and clean. What's your secret?" Sounds nice, right? In this video, I'm sharing my tips and tricks that will help you achieve exactly that. From smelling incredible all day to feeling confident in your own skin. These are the kind of things nobody really talks about, but trust me, they make all the difference. Let's get into it. You can look like a runway model, wear the most expensive perfume, and use high-end skincare, but the impression you make will be ruined the second you open your mouth if you have poor oral hygiene and bad breath. Good news, it's easy to fix and I'm here to help you with that. Firstly, brush your teeth twice a day. It's much easier to get rid of dental plaque that's accumulated after 12 hours rather than 24, trust me. And if you brush your teeth at night as well and not just in the morning, you will see a big difference in how your breath smells in the morning. It will be much better. I personally do what I call a deep cleaning at night. I go with my very long routine, which includes a water flosser, etc. And in the morning, I just quickly brush my teeth and use a tongue scraper. Here is a little tip for you. Mouth taping at night can help you reduce bad breath in the morning by encouraging nose breathing. It helps keep your mouth from drying out. A dry mouth allows bacteria to thrive, causing unpleasant odors. Now let's talk about a perfect order for your oral hygiene. First, you should rinse your mouth with water to get rid of all the excess food that might be there. Then go ahead and floss your teeth. This allows your toothbrush to clean those areas more effectively afterwards. I do it at night only, and actually my dentist recommended that I use a flosser right after I'm done with brushing before I spit out the toothpaste, because this way I can better cleanse in between of my teeth because my teeth are placed very close together. But I noticed that when I use this method, the space between my teeth is not as perfectly clean as if I was doing it in my dry mouth. So I'd say try both methods, experiment, and see what works better for you. After flossing, brush your teeth. It's correct to go this way from top to bottom. Don't just go back and forth because you will get dental plaque under your gum, and don't go side to side because it will go in between of your teeth. Really take your time brushing, there is no rush here. Make sure to get rid of all that built up plaque and food. Next, use a tongue scraper to remove bacteria from your tongue. I like doing it when I still have my toothpaste in my mouth because it makes me feel more fresh. After this step, I use a water flosser. Although I already use the regular dental floss, I still go with it because why not? And then most importantly, I use it to clean my wisdom teeth because they're really hard to reach with a regular toothbrush. And my dentist recommended that I use a water flosser for this purpose. If you don't use a water flosser, don't spit your toothpaste after you're done. Keep it there, let it do its work for your teeth. Now let's discuss the skincare essentials. Your nighttime and morning skincare routine is supposed to be a little different. At night, you need a deeper cleanse to wash off the sunscreen, the makeup, and any dirt that has built up during the day from the environment. At night, I recommend that you start with micellar water to take off your makeup if you wear any. Also, if you wear any waterproof makeup on your face and your facial cleanser is not very strong, you can actually take it off with micellar water for waterproof makeup. It's gonna be oil-based. After that, cleanse your face with a moisturizer of your choice that works well for your skin type. Then apply a moisturizer and let it sit for some time before you go to bed. These are just the hygiene essentials. We're not talking about targeting your skin problem like acne and so on. That's a whole other topic. Also, I think it's important to mention that your skincare products don't need to be expensive. You can find really good ones at your local pharmacy or Target. Now let's talk about your morning skincare routine. Actually, for many people, it's really unnecessary to use a facial cleanser in the morning. I watched Dr. Idris on YouTube. She's a board-certified dermatologist, and she says everything depends on your skin type and the environment you live in. So if you're a person with dry skin in dry environment, you really shouldn't be cleansing your face in the morning with anything but water because this will just be too much for your skin. And if you're a person with oily skin in humid environment, you can actually skip a moisturizer and just go directly with a sunscreen because it will give you enough moisture. You don't need that much. Just experiment with your skincare and see how your skin reacts. I personally stopped using a facial cleanser in the morning. I just rinse my face with water, lightly tap my skin with a towel, then I go with a very lightweight moisturizer and finish off with a sunscreen. Next, everything you have to know about your hair care. How often should you wash your hair? As often as it gets dirty. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but you can't really train your scalp to get greasy slower by not washing it. But you can try to wash your hair correctly and it will help you prolong the freshness of your scalp. So your hair may get greasy quicker than it's supposed to for two reasons. The first one is you don't wash your hair and your scalp thoroughly enough, and the second one is that you don't rinse off your hair care products thoroughly enough, like your shampoo. Here is the correct order of your hair care routine. First, make your hair wet. Then squeeze some shampoo into your hands and mix it up to get foam. Apply this foam to your scalp and massage it. Then rinse it. After that, you need to repeat the same procedure because one time is not enough. One of the times I prefer to use a massaging brush instead of my hands because I feel like it's giving me a deeper cleanse. The second time you rinse your shampoo, be very meticulous about it. Really take your time. Try to do it for longer and try to check every area of your scalp to see if you've got any shampoo left in there. When you apply conditioner, you really don't need any of it on your roots, just the length. You can separate your hair into 2 or more sections, squeeze out any excess water, and apply a big amount of conditioner all over your hair length. I use a curly girl method because I want to emphasize the curls I have. I mean, not really curls, but rather waves. So I brush the conditioner in with a hairbrush and then just keep squeezing my hair like this. Let it sit for several minutes and then rinse it. Later, you can apply any leave-in products you prefer, whether it's a hair oil or anything else. You don't need most of the products close to your roots because they can make your scalp look greasy or actually produce more oil. So just apply them to your hair length. The next essential step we're gonna be talking about is body care. You should shower every day. I personally prefer to do that at night. I want to wash off my deodorant, any sweat that might have built up during the day, and I just like going to bed clean and fresh. I know people who like to shower twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. I personally think this is unnecessary for me, but if you'd like to do it, go ahead, it's up to you. I don't use a loofah on a daily basis because I don't have any crazy dirt buildup or anything, but I do use a shower gel and my feminine hygiene cleanser wash. As for the last one, I use the one by Summer's Eve. Choose whichever one you like, but I'd say look for something fragrance-free and pH balanced. Please don't use any regular soap or shower gel for your intimate area because it can cause some health problems. I use loofah once a week for a deeper exfoliation. Do you have to apply moisturizer all over your body after every shower? I'd say not really. You can do it for the smell, but I don't think it's necessary. I use a moisturizer after I've exfoliated with a loofah because after that my skin definitely feels drier and it needs more moisture. Now this is very important. You should use deodorant correctly to minimize body odor. Whichever form of a deodorant you prefer, you should be applying it onto dry and clear skin. You can use it after you shower, or if you're already sweaty and you don't want to or can't take a shower, wipe or quickly wash your armpits, dry them, and apply your deodorant only after that. You shouldn't really be using it on your armpits when they already smell or they're wet because it's really not gonna help you. As for the correct perfume application, spray it onto your pulse points like neck, wrists, inner elbows, behind the ears, on your collarbone, or even to the back of your knees. Just spray it and don't touch it anymore. Don't rub it, don't do anything like this because it will shorten the period of your fragrance smell. Fabric can actually absorb and hold fragrance longer than your skin, so you can spray it on your shirt, for example. Spraying perfume on your hair can also release more scent, but many perfumes can actually dry out or damage your hair, so you can go for a hair mist instead. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button below to see more videos like this. Bye!